Today is the last monthly meet for the year 2016, and we are celebrating our retail employees Day today as well. I was visiting North and South Zone. I realized everybody says they know Nikhil, and then I realized, do they? Because the question which kept coming were, I don't think so. They really need to know him. So we started with something called up close and personal with Nikhil. We have asked all our retail employees at the front end to record a question which is either related to his life or related to what he has achieved till date. And quite interesting questions came up. So before Nikhil addresses everybody, we want to start up close and personal with Nikhil, and post that Nikhil will address everybody.
Okay.
I always feel that our retail team, which is the face of the organization, works relentlessly on weekends. Be it holidays, they never think about their families. And they stand all day long. They are the face of the organization. Let's celebrate and acknowledge what they do for us. Here's wishing them a very wonderful retail employees. We have videos, we play one by one. I'll repeat the question and I would want you to answer.
So I hope I'm getting a goodie bag at the end.
Yes, really try to get a goodie bag.
10 minutes to arrange it.
So we start with Suresh. He's store manager for WB2.
Hi sir, I am Suresh. My question is, who is your inspiration and why?
So I'll repeat, he says he wants to know who's your inspiration and why.
Who is my inspiration? Other than a famous person, my inspiration are the people who are able to come up in spite of all odds, who are able to work really hard with no advantages, with no resources, with no education sometimes, and yet they come up and make a difference. And for me, they are the real heroes.
That's Venu Gopal. He is from Delhi, WP27. He's a cluster manager.
Hello sir, my question is what is the company's strategy on the currency demonetization?
So he wants to know his strategy for currency demonetization.
It reminds me of the never-ending jokes that keep coming on WhatsApp. Recently I read one which was the number of economists in the country became 1.2 billion after the 8th of November. I feel like an economist trying to answer this question. Short-term painful, long-term the best for the country. That's all I can say. Yeah.
So we have Bushra. She's a store supervisor for WP5 in Mumbai. Her question is,
my question is like, as informed earlier that Lapis will be having a standalone boutique soon. So I just my question is like, eager to know where this Lapis boutique will launch.
so the question is, she wants to know when we will have the Lapis boutique.
So I'm going to deflect it to Jaykant and Vinesh. What do you guys?
So if you want to answer, please come forward and.
So all in good time. All in good time. We're working hard. We're making progress. We recently launched the classic Windsor collection. It's new in stores. I think you will see it on the Lapis bar, the homepage as well. So these are all the steps towards our ultimate goal of having a full-fledged boutique for Lapis bar.
That's good.
Will happen.
Next one is Janani. She has just recently joined us in WB12. She has a question.
Hi Nikhil, this is Janani, new joining. What is your future plan for retail employees?
So She wants to know what's the future plan.
She's a new joinee. So if she was in front of me, I would have said, what's your plan for yourself? Really, that's what it is, right? And that applies not only to Germany but all of us,
Exactly.
right? So I frankly believe that our future is in our hands. Okay, we are in a country, in a situation, and hopefully I can say in a company where we are growing. There are plenty of wonderful opportunities, and it's really up to you or to me or to every individual here to decide what the future holds for us. Okay, it comes back to my last value of everyone an entrepreneur, and you'll have to think about it yourself and see how you can achieve your goals, dreams, ambitions, which is in line with the company's ambitions and goals. And that's what the future holds for you.
Next one is from Nitish Daya. He is our assistant store manager in WP10, our Equity store.
So what was the biggest challenge you have faced?
He wants to know what is the biggest challenge you have faced in your life.
I think the biggest challenge is you to come. That's clearly what I feel with us making a transition as a company which was into writing instruments and now into more lifestyle accessories and writing instruments, and shifting focus from having sold distributed brands other than ours to selling brands which belong to ourselves. So this for us is a wonderful challenge that we have, and I'm excited with this challenge ahead of us.
I think we all are excited. Something new is always exciting. Next one is Pooja from WP10. She has a question.
When you are not finding the right way, what will you do at that time?
I think quite a few people would want to know. When you don't find the right way, what do you think? What do you do? What's the thought process for you?
I think it's a very relevant question for all of us, because every day I feel I'm not finding the right way. The only thing I tell myself is that answers are available. You will have to dig it, you will have to find it. And the famous book by Paulo Coelho comes to mind, The Alchemist. I don't know how many of you have read it. If you haven't, please do read it. It's a wonderful book. When you really can't find answers, the world has a way of showing you the answers as long as you look hard, work hard, and really badly want that answer. That's what the book is about in one short sentence. So invite you to read it, but I guess that's my answer.
We have Mohit from WP31. His question is, behind every successful man, there is a woman.
What can I say? You better say something.
He said, "Oh, that's why."
Let me try and put it another way. Behind a successful man, there's a surprise woman in life. He says, really? That's it.
Okay. Then we have Firoz. Sorry, we have Tarun. He is a sales executive from WP6.
From WP6, I just want to know about your hobbies, and you are quite fit. So please share with us what you do for your fitness.
Let me add something to this question. When I was in Delhi and I was having a conversation, and Tarun and his team were there, and the same question came up. I said, how does he keep himself fit? So I think he went ahead and asked the question, what do you do for keeping yourself fit? And what are your hobbies?
So when you have two girls running around the house, it usually keeps you fit. The other sport that I enjoy playing is tennis. I do play it regularly, helps me keep fit. But at the end of the day, what you eat is what helps you keep fit. If you can make sure that you know that you are eating in moderation, I guess that is going to go a long way in helping you keep fit. That's my only suggestion.
What your hobbies?
I play a little tennis. Yeah, that's about it.
Next we have Pranay from WP6. He's a supervisor.
This is Pranay from WP6, and I would ask a question. This was I was in the big business and such a busy schedule. So I want to ask a question regarding your personal and professional life. How do you manage it?
So he wants to know how do you manage your personal and professional life. I think that question should come from the answer should come from
Absolutely. Because no matter what I say, she'll say, no, that's not me.
So let's have an answer from you, and then Sunita can throw some light on it.
Well, I'm afraid I don't manage it properly. That much I can tell you. I need to get better at managing it, for sure. Hopefully I get better.
Yeah, Sunita.
No, she can't disagree with me.
Either of the politics is valid. But yeah, I think against what he's saying is not true. He does manage it quite well. I mean, I think he finds time to play a sport. He finds time to play with his kids. We do go out occasionally, and I think he's doing a pretty good job with us. I think it's not true what he's saying. He does manage it quite well.
That was the answer. That was the answer.
Then we have Hasi. We had some more questions which came in, but we couldn't put it in the slide, but they came in a little later. I would just pick few and ask. We had Chanchal from WP Penn, he was a store manager. He wanted to know what really surprises you.
What surprises me? This is a difficult question. Well, I don't know. I haven't thought about it. If I
That
do,
surprised you?
the question surprised me. What can I think of?
What surprises you store for the we were doing?
Yes, I think there's one thing that's very recent in my memory. It is what my 5-year-old has to say to me every time I ask her a question. She says, "You are asking me, have you done what you are asking me?" So, and she never fails to surprise me. Or maybe kids of this generation don't surprise me on a day-to-day basis, whether it's her or her friends at her age. Really astounding. I can imagine what will happen when she grows up. I'm going to be surprised for sure.
What's your favorite vacation spot?
Favorite vacation is it keeps changing, but for me, really, it's about discovering India now. There are such beautiful places in India that I only see in the magazines and on television sometimes. So I have a long list starting with Shimla that I want to go to. That's what's yet to come.
Okay, this is something not from retail, but one of the back-end employees wanted to know. When faced with two equally qualified candidates, how do you determine whom to hire?
Very
That's
easy.
not
Very easy.
That's not me.
This is an easy one. It's all about competence that are equal. It's the attitude. Okay, and I have found that over the years, that it's the attitude that really determines your altitude. like they say. And I've seen very talented people, extremely intelligent people, but having gone nowhere if they didn't have the right attitude. And yet, the vice versa is also true. If you have the right attitude to work hard, learn, overcome the obstacles that come your way, I think you'll go along.
This is something read in an interview which you had given, and we hear that you love Carnatic music.
Yes.
Would you mind singing 2 lines for us?
Right. Well, I'm out of practice.
Anything if not Carnatic, then something else. Because I think everybody heard that, everybody knows that you used to sing on annual days.
Used to.
So
Until I got really bad at it.
So a couple of lines.
Since you say Carnatic, let me try.
Please.
Sada Palaya Sarasa Samanya Rahita Moha Nagi Sada Palaya Sarasa Samanya Rahita Moha Nagi Sada. Long time. Very long time.
Not bad at all. Siddharth, this one is for you. What is his best trait? Because you want to know Nikhil from you.
Public version first.
No. Integrity. That's good. That's really good. Do you have a personal priority list? A personal priority list.
Personal priority list. It reminds me of the what I was taught in kindergarten. Early to bed, early to rise makes Johnny healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's my set of priorities.
Wake up early and breathe as well.
Yeah, well, whatever.
This brings us to the end of the questionnaire. But I'd like to say one thing. I think Nikhil, a professional, and Nikhil, a personality, is quite relaxed when he's talking about the work, when he's talking about how he wants to take this organization ahead. And similarly, today we found that he's quite relaxed when he talks about his personal level. So I think people had a different view. They thought that you are quite close to who you want to talk, and not about what his personal. So now I would request Nikhil to address everybody on
Things have been doing so
retail,
far.
or retail employees day.
No, I think we are a retail organization, and for me, the Retail Employees Day is just one of those days which happens to be called the Retail Employees Day, but ideally, every day is a Retail Employees Day. Okay? Because as a retail organization, I constantly say this: the most important person in this entire organization is the person who's talking to the customer, right? All of us doing all that we do on a day-to-day basis in the office, outside the office, will not matter if he or she, the person who's facing the customer, is not doing a good job. And I often ask myself this, whether what I am doing just now, what I am doing on a day-to-day basis, is really making a difference to the customer, to the person who's standing in front of the customer and helping the customer. If what I am doing is not going to help that person or the customer, I am wasting my time. Right? all of you need to have this orientation, which is in line with our values, which is to delight our customers. It's not very important that we have big meetings and reviews and sit and do various things in the office in front of our computer if it is not making a difference to our retail employee at the front end or to the customer. So with this thought, I would congratulate, I would thank every member of our retail team, whether it's at our own stores, whether it is at our key accounts, NPOs, or people who are here who are part of the retail team. Thank you for all the hard work, for all the good work, and I really hope that we as a company continue to succeed, continue to grow as a retail company, as a customer-oriented company. All the very best.
Now I call upon Manoj to address our employees of the retail employees day.
Yeah, so since this is my first time I'm addressing the crowd, okay, so let us celebrate the retail employees day in all the positives, with full enthusiasm, okay, and let us make them feel happy. This is what I'm saying to you.
I think Kumbaya would definitely like to address his team and wish them for Retail Employees Day.
So, it is nice to speak on this special day. I know a couple of times earlier in the organization. So, to all those people who are wondering why no corporate employees day and why only retail employees day, there's an easy answer to this. Today, I see a lot of people coming in at 8:45. There are stories about the struggle to reach office in time. People just made it and so on. So, I appreciate, I'm also party to that thought of how tough life is when you have to reach office in time early. So, we have people at the stores, at home stores, whose day starts at 4 a.m. And in a few cases, it is actually 3 a.m., which is the time when alarm goes off. And they reach stores at 5:30 in the morning. And please remember, this is not to catch a flight. This is not to catch a bus, which we all do, or a train, or whatever, we all do once in a while. If he is in the morning shift at an airport store, and this is quite a few people, and that's his routine. So, I for one, cannot forget this every single moment of my working life as a retail manager. And it would really help if all of us recognize this day in, day out. So that explains the retail employee day. So how much can we thank them? I think words are not enough. Whatever we do is not enough. We can all help with what we do every day. Like Nikhil actually said, anything we do, let's think. Will this help the front end, customer facing guy? Who's a punching bag? He takes all the abuses. Maybe compliments are rare and few, which comes once in a while. But otherwise, he is the face of the organization. All the good, great. Even all the bad. I fail. He'll face the music there. Right? So on and so forth. This is for retail employees and for everybody. On my side, let's do our best. I'm sure, like Nikhil rightly said, tough times in the short term, and it would definitely be a big upswing in the longer term. And somebody had to try it, so Modi has tried it. He didn't have all the answers, is what we all figure out. Like, it was mentioned there are 1.2 billion analysts and statisticians. So, big hand to the man who tried it, put us through some tough times. Let's come out shining. Thank you.
Rightly said, let's all come together, help our front-end team, and let's sail through these tough times. This brings us to the end of our morning meet. One mention I would like to make, we are running a Right to Letter campaign in all our stores. I would request everybody, go to the store, take your family, take your kids, take your parents, sisters, brothers, anybody, start writing letters. Go to a store, write a letter, click a photograph, tag yourself in the place store. Thank you all for coming early for the morning meet, and I wish everyone a very happy weekend. on stage. Let's do something better for them. Thank you all.